a lot of what I ended up doing in the Army was helping different organizations that I was a part of adapt from the older counterinsurgency model of the late 2010s and go into more of the large-scale combat operations of threats like China and Russia and stuff like that. And to illustrate kind of the difference between those different mentalities and how that different works, we're going to look at this little vignette here. Because in a lot of times in the old counterinsurgency stuff, whether in Iraq, Afghanistan, a lot of stuff would happen where, you have a team going out on patrol, and they take contact from a ways away of a group of insurgents that shoot off machine guns, some RPGs, and these guys inevitably hit the dirt, they take cover, they're not sure if they can maneuver, there's civilians around, you may not want to just annihilate this whole direction, so instead, we can call in assets, they can call in artillery, and the brigade is standing by, whatever organization is in charge of the area, they're waiting for this exact troops in contact call so they can allocate your artillery, your mortars. Oh, you want an Apache? We got Apaches. You want an A-10? We got an A-10. And they can just annihilate an enemy position as soon as it pops up because that's what they're waiting for. But as we go into a more conventional fight, that's not necessarily the case. You get into a fight like this, and I've been in the rooms at brigade level discussions where, we realize that, if there is this team getting in contact over here, there's 100 more just like it. We have companies engaged with companies because the enemy may not just be 2 dismounts over here with RPGs, but it may be a whole nother fire team. It may be a squad. It may be a platoon. And the reality is that if you're taking contact over here, friendlies are probably taking contact elsewhere, and getting the assets like aviation or indirect fire, those may just be if you have the ability to get them online in the first place, if your aviation isn't degraded by air defense, artillery, and stuff like that, you also may just not be in priority for receiving it. So you may be left and just told, like, hey, we got nothing for you. You have to resolve this on your own, meaning that it comes down to not what assets you can call to apply on the enemy, but rather how well you work as a team, how you can apply your fires, how well you can maneuver, and how well you can get your adjacent friendlies online in order to resolve this problem with your organic capabilities, which can be a daunting task, which is why we have to study the stuff and get better and better and better so that when we're faced with a potentially numerically superior enemy, we can at least outperform them tactically.